back and continue our conversation today with NSU President Dr. Don Betts. What about continuing partnerships and new partnerships among those of us in the community and on campus?
You know, over the past several months, Jerry, the institution has been going through a review of its strategic plan, the one that everyone worked so hard on in 2006, 2007. And we've actually reframed our mission and our vision and our values. But one of the focuses you're going to see in the good people of Tahlequah is we're focusing on partnerships. The connection between this institution and its valued partners. It can be the institutions around this area, the city itself, the city hospital, the various entities, K-12 institutions, private enterprise, the Cherokee Nation, etc. The point of all this is that we know that we can't do this job alone, and that no one can meet the needs of the future by themselves. So we're believing and we are modeling the notion that if we connect up clearly and convincingly and effectively with one another, we can accomplish more together than we could separately. And you're going to see this in a series of initiatives that the university is undertaking now and will be undertaking over the next 2 or 3 years.
Well, and also we would invite people to go to our website at www.nsuk.edu, because all of the plans and programs that are being developed on this campus and in this community will be reflected on that website. And I understand we have a new design for a website launching late 2009, early 2010.
As a matter of fact, as you were making those comments, I was thinking that even the notion of how we reach out to you is changing. The website that you may be accustomed to is going through a dramatic transformation, and we're going to be looking at the ways of connecting with our people even more effectively, so that when you come to the website, which is our electronic front door, you'll be able to find your way around and have a real sense of what Northeastern State University is about our past, but much more importantly about our future, and what that future means to you and your family. Because your families are important to us, and what happens to this community is important to us. We are inextricably interwoven. We are connected, and we will be connected forever. And we want to be able to demonstrate that to you in a very convincing way. And so we invite you to be part of the regular curriculum, the non-traditional curriculums, continuing education, programs that we have on campus, athletic events, cultural events, or just walk your family up to Centennial Plaza. You know, almost every night, I have the opportunity to watch people make their way up here with children in carts and persons walking their dogs, and elderly couples and young couples, and every once in a while I will wander up myself and stand here by Sequoia and talk to the people. And there is such pride, Jerry. There's such a sense of pride I hear from these people that live in this area about coming onto this campus and being in this place. And that gives me a tremendous sense of confidence of what we're about as an institution. We want you to feel at home here, because this is your university, 100 years young and really ready to serve you as we all both grow older.
Both of us came here in a different century. I don't know if we can refer to it necessarily that way.
Was that the 19th century? That's another story, yeah.
But we both came here actually to Tahlequah in a very similar time frame, and how the changes have occurred on this campus and the community. But one of the things that I think is amazing right now is we're all living in a really challenging and different economic era. But at the same time, it creates great opportunities for a lot of people, and we would say non-traditional students, to come back to NSU, to return home to NSU, to complete a degree, or to retrain for some of those new professions and careers that are out in front of us.
You know, the state of Oklahoma has identified over 70,000 people that have completed a good part of their undergraduate degree and then just stopped. Stopped because of family, stopped because of economic issues, stopped because they went in another direction. But we know now that the future really belongs to many of those who complete their degrees, and the state is making an extraordinary effort to coax and to ask people to come back and to complete those degrees. The more baccalaureate degree holders, the more people that have the first undergraduate degree in hand, the stronger Oklahoma will be in this challenging period, this global economy. And I have to tell you that while many states have gone through tremendous downturns, Oklahoma has fared much better than most. Not all, but much better than most. And this institution, which had to make cuts, far fewer cuts, for example, than institutions in states in the Northeast and the Northwest and even the Deep South, like Florida. What I'm saying to you is that the institution remains strong and vibrant, and most importantly, creative. That we want to do things better and differently in order to serve the best interests of the people of this region and this state, and particularly this community, our neighbors and friends.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for everyone in the community to understand how Our new area here on NSU, it's very proactive, it's very customer driven, it's very user friendly. Our new CASE building, our Center for Admissions and Student Enrollment, is a one-stop shop.
Right.
Those people that haven't been on campus, haven't been enrolled in school in many years, they can walk in the front door and there's a whole family of people in that building that will help those people answer those questions.
Absolutely. We'll be dedicating that building, as we said earlier, on the 30th of July when our regional university regents are here. But I invite you, even if you're not enrolling, at some point in the next couple of months, just come onto the campus and go to the old Industrial Arts Building. Many of you will remember it because some of you or your fathers or maybe even your grandfathers went to school there after World War II or the Korean War. That building generated a huge generation, mostly men, who went out and actually created what we're about here as a community and as a region. Come back and see its rebirth. Now for the second century, for the next 50 years, it's going to serve in a whole different way, but it's really inspired by the work that those men and women did.
Well, it's a great opportunity to see the campus like you've never seen it before. Before we get away, Dr. Betts, I wanted to remind everybody about two very special opportunities coming up this fall with Homecoming and Emerald Ball.
Right, absolutely.
Important dates, and so be sure on your calendars, mark to save the date for Homecoming. It's the weekend of October 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, and the Emerald Ball on December the 12th. Another great event. Tell us briefly about those two events, Dr. Betts.
Well, Homecoming, I think most people know what it's about. It's an opportunity for people who have gone to school here to come back and to relive memories and to connect with old friends, but mostly I think also to meet new people and to realize that their institution is vibrant and exciting and they want to be part of this story. And the Emerald Ball, I believe, is a capstone event for the year when people sort of get a chance to dress up, when we honor distinguished members of our community, and that we have a chance to talk about the future a little bit, but basically just to have a good time in a wonderful setting that's created by our people here on campus in the UC Ballroom. Both events last year I think were quite successful, and we look forward to them being more successful this year.
Well, what a beautiful surrounding here with the Centennial Plaza and in the shadow today of the statue of Sequoia. And we really appreciate you being here with us today on INTV and communicating all the new ideas and excitement to the Tahlequah area. And we hope you'll come back and visit again with us real soon.
Well, thank you very much. And thank you all for being so supportive of your university.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
And we're back. And I'd like to thank President of NSU, Dr. Don Betts, for being on our show today.
And also want to thank Bank First for sponsoring today's episode.
And you can watch Late Morning Latte on www.intv.me. And so until next Monday with a brand new episode, I'm Patty Hale.
And I'm Jerry Cook, and you've been watching Late Morning Latte
on INTV.